Hello, my beautiful nail babes, and welcome back to the channel where I try to eliminate your nail struggles by trying all the nail things so you don't have to. If you are new, I want to thank you. You get the welcoming hands, and I just want to say thank you and welcome. Welcome to our family. Thank you so much for coming over here to see what we have going on and invite you to stay. If you are an oldie but goodie, you know that I love you so very much, and I'm so appreciative that you would even come back to spend your time with big old me, because hey, I am never going to think of myself as little honey, because I am that deal, okay? Because if you don't think of yourself as that deal, no one else will, honey. So give yourself some self-love today, okay? No negative talk, no negative hate. If you have not done so already, hit that like or subscribe button, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know when I'm uploading. I do my very best to upload Thursdays at 8:15 a.m. You will see it many times from me, 2 times a week upload. I am currently studying for a couple of things, so until I give you all a little more information, I'm going to make sure that I'm staying consistent, at least with my weekly YouTube videos, okay? So today, we have my favorite pigments, and so I'm going to make this short and sweet. We are going to dive right into the video. All right, so let's get to my favorite pigments. And before I get to some of my favorite pigments that I use for acrylic colors, which you will see coming up, how I mix up a lot of different acrylic colors to give myself many variations without spending, to do so for little or no money, I want to show you what I put my pigments in because most of the time when you get pigments in that, they usually come in bags like this. This is not pristine or optimal for when you are trying to do, nail stuff. Lots of nail stuff. Lots and lots of nail stuff, people, okay? So one of the things that I do use is that I use these stackable bead jars. I get these at Walmart. This is the round stackable containers. This is a 6-piece. These are at Walmart for $1, okay? You can also find them at Joann's and Michael's, but they're significantly more expensive. I just get them from Michael's, okay? Get them from Walmart. They're $1, okay? This is what I store my pigments in. So I'm gonna show you one of my pigment containers, okay, for said pigments that I own. And as you see, these are some very beautiful, very bright neon pigments that have been all the rage for at least the past year or more when you are doing different nail designs, which we're gonna get into. Yeah, but I wanted you to be able to see some of the stuff that I have, and so that maybe if you decide to, one day practice along with me, you'll know exactly where I get some of this stuff from. Maybe you'll order it, maybe you'll come with me, maybe you will, maybe you won't, but at least you won't be able to say you don't know where to get it from. All right, so one of my favorite places that I'm going to zoom in for you here. One of my favorite places that I love to get pigments from is from online. It's a company called justpigments.com. One thing that I love about them is that not only do they offer larger bags of pigments, they offer sample size bags of pigments that are only like $1 or so, and I believe they have free delivery at either $10 or $15, okay? So you can visit justpigments.com, but some of the pigments that I have picked up that I have found that are basics for what I need when I am mixing different colors of acrylic, and that black oxide is definitely one of them, because sometimes you can get a darker color pigment, but sometimes to really get that oomph of the depth, you might need a little bit of black. So I do like the black oxide when I am trying to mix in acrylic colors and that, okay? This makes a very, very beautiful deep black. Like, you got to be careful so that you don't stain your cuticles in that acrylic powder, okay? If you were just using or needed just a little bit of black, this works very, very well. The neon green, as you see, very, very beautiful color. It's here on my stack. Just a beautiful color overall, okay? Another color that I have is neon orange, and the neon orange here is actually one of my favorite colors to use. It is extremely bright, works very, very well in acrylic powders. Another color that I have picked up is the neon purple, which is CP40. That is here in my neon color tube. And then we also have neon yellow, which is CP20. Very beautiful, very, very beautiful. It has some blue, in there that I've mixed in, because I like to mix stuff like a lot. And then I also picked up ultramarine blue, which is the blue that you see here at the bottom. Just absolutely wonderful pigments, especially if you're trying to dab it in over white. One of my other favorite pigments, actually this comes online. This is titanium dioxide, which is a matte white pigment powder. When I am trying to make lighter versions of pigment powders, I use the matte white pigment powder, okay? For some people, you might have a matte white eyeshadow. This is primarily what that is, okay? white. It's pretty much titanium dioxide. Okay, it's matte white. All right, this is something that I do use. I get this online, and I've also bought this at Apothecary.com when I am, when I'm looking for this one. I can sometimes find it on eBay, but I just prefer when I'm using the matte white to get it from a well-known brand, and that's Nature's Oil, or I can also, like I said, it's also found Apothecary.com. You should see it going across the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Then I also have a couple of different colored neon pigments that, just brighter color neon pigments I picked up. I will place links for these at the bottom because there's a seller that I buy these from on Aliexpress, whose pigments in that I really do like, that have worked very well in acrylic color combinations. I know a lot of these pinks in that just seem they're all the same color. They are not, okay? They slightly vary, and you all know, especially if you're in nails or if you do nails, there's always somebody that's like, you can have 427 shades of pink on your wall, and they're like, I don't quite see the tone and the shade of pink I'm looking for. And you be ready to pull your hair out because you're like, do you not see 427 things of pink that I got on my wall? What do you mean you don't see the pink that you want? Bet you're going to pick one of them pinks that's on that wall today. But anywho, even if they don't, I can mix up some stuff for you. I might be thinking that. I don't always say it, okay? I do the best I can to make people very, very happy. I do. I genuinely do. Okay. All right. So these are some of the other pigments. I'm gonna make sure that I link them down below. But as you see, this purple is very different from this purple here. This is definitely a brighter purple, where this is supposed to be the neon purple in that. So, these are just some of my favorite pigments. I thought I'd show you all because sometimes you just want to know, like, where do I even get pigments from? Okay. There's another company. It's across the screen right here. I believe it's colordust.com. that has all of your I think color changing pigments and stuff like that. So if you were looking for that sort of thing, visit colordust.com. And then let me see, there's also KB Colors. You can find KB Colors. I find them on eBay or go kbwonders.com. The eBay moniker is KB Wonders. I do love their matte brown because, believe it or not, this mixed in with white and acrylic powder turns pink. Okay, so I use this to do one of my favorite color pinks that I like to cover pinks that I like to mix for some of my darker skin toned friends that come, nail babes that come to visit me. Nevertheless, hopefully this all helped you. There's also TKB Trading Company, and I'll make sure that I put a list down in the description box of a couple different places where you can find pigments, because I know that sometimes when you want to just be like me and play chemist, but you're like, I don't know where to start, or you're Googling and nothing is coming up, let me help you out. I just want to make your life easier, okay? So since I have made your life easier by telling you where my plug is for some of the pigments in that I like, I bet you right about now you deserve, and I have hopefully earned that there. Like and subscribe. But if I haven't, come on back and just visit us. You might want to like and subscribe later on. Who knows? But anywho, people, if you have been here for some time, if you come here and visit me, you know what it is that I'm about to say. And don't be trying to talk about my busted nails either, okay? Don't do it, because I have to work on them later this weekend. I've been working a lot. Anywho, you know what I'm about to say, ladies and gentlemen. Life is too short to have boring nails, so don't.